It's Uncle Josh. We're back on Uncle Josh Gaming. We're playing some Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. We left off, we started exploring the Ag Center. Found out about the pods. We have to get 10 samples.
Howdy, recruits. How'd you doing there?
Now I'm going to take this opportunity now that we have Rose in our party. And I believe she has...
It pains me to see the grounds this way. We do so much good here.
Seriously, get back in here and help me figure out a cure for this thing.
Alright. So we're going back to the room that we couldn't open the safe at. Rose has computer science. So Rose has the surgeon skill. I want to see if I can heal. Got another pod there.
Howdy, recruits. How'd you doing there?
Hi, Rose. Glad to see one of ours is out there with this group of cowboys.
Ag Center is my heart and soul, Catherine. I'll do whatever I need to keep it safe.
Huh? What are you doing here? You still owe me a pod, remember? Matt's life and the lives of any of you sorry-ass rangers who got blasted depend on it. Clock's ticking, slowpokes. Have you managed to find one yet? Or a handful of fragments, at least?
Have pod fragments.
Great, we're getting there. Keep searching until you find enough for me to complete my research. 10 total should do it. Yes, go. Do your job.
Hey, Rose.
Oh, Matthew, how are you feeling?
Hanging in there, Rose. Hanging in there. Sorry, recruits. I'm feeling a bit poorly just now. Those spores seem to be doing a number on my nerves. I hope you managed to bring back one of them pods for Kathy, or I'm afraid I'm a goner.
We're gonna have to see if he has any supplies.
Sure.
Sell junk. have, I'm gonna field strip this old Navy revolver. Unequip the 12 gauge. Transfer it to Angel of Death. Okay. Trade it back to Cherry Bomb. Okay. We'll use the pain relievers on Big Bert. Let Cherry Bomb use the pain reliever. He can use the pain reliever too. There.
Don't worry, I can open the airlock.
Rangers, I see one of our animal researchers, Julio, near the radio dish. Looks like he's been cornered by his own rabbits. Watch out for those rabbits. They've got big, nasty teeth.
Well, he triggered the trap, but Oh, hey, help. My rabbits have gone insane. Julio, Egg Center's rabbit breeder, is under siege from his own rabbits. They've mutated and gone insane, like the other creatures in the compound. And we've delivered 4 of the 10 fragments to Kathy Lawson. You're not sure if the vegetables here are ready to be plucked, or if they're looking for humans to pluck and devour. Crushed can and junk parts. Give Bert the, Okay.
Julio, is that you? He's been cornered by his own rabbits. I think they're going to eat him. Hang in there, Julio. Alright. Oh no. There, killed him. Oh no. Got hit for 11 points.
Okay, so that worked. Yeah. Here, we'll distribute those. Give Bert those. While the fear has left his face, Julio is still racked with sadness. Rose, you love my rabbits. How could you let them do that? I'm sorry, Julio, it had to be done. They weren't your rabbits anymore. You sons of bitches, you monsters, you murdered my rabbits. I raised them since they were kids and I wish you'd just let me die. When Matt said the Rangers were coming, I never thought you'd make this madness worse. I suppose all I can do is hide now. Anything to say about Matt Forstall? I saw him get blasted by one of those pods earlier while he was trying to pull Sandra to safety. I hope he's okay. Sandra didn't make it. Who is Sandra? Another farmer here in the greenhouse. She was just the gentlest, kindest pigeon wrangler you'd ever meet. What do you know about these exploding pods? It was awful. He moved too quick and it exploded right in front of him. Tore his arm to pieces. Kathy's looking after him now. What can you tell me about Kathy Lawson? She's the head researcher here. What a workhorse. Takes too much on herself though. I think that's why she gets so upset sometimes. I bet she gave you some serious shit for getting here late, huh? How did the madness start? I was tending the rabbits as usual. That's my job. Feeding them fresh veggies from the garden when all of a sudden the plants started blowing up like balloons. The insects too. And after they ate the tainted veggies, my poor rabbits started changing too. It was horrible. Everything. If somebody is behind this, I hope they die a slow, painful death. You think someone did this on purpose? I don't have any suspects or anything. I hope it wasn't one of us. That would be terrible. But if it was, maybe I'd pick that weirdo, Sue. What makes you suspect Sue? He's a strange one. Strange name, strange habit, strange ideas. He's supposed to be a research assistant and help Matt with distribution, but he spends all the time either feeding the pigeons or hiding in his room after reading. I think he's up to something. We cleared a path, you can escape. How about the kitchen? Okay, I'll hole up there. Have you found Doc Lawson yet? Everybody you save is probably going to be wounded, so you're going to need him. What do you think of Dr. Larson? He runs our infirmary. Best doctor we've ever had, really knows his stuff. A lot of people are going to be in trouble if he's too hurt to heal.
I hope you're all right, Julio. That must have been heartbreaking for you.
Okay. Distraught by the loss of his beloved rabbits, Julio made his way out of the greenhouse to take refuge in the kitchen.
Well, this is it. Hope it was worth all your trouble.
Here. Took care of that one. There. Took care of that. We're going to use the repeater unit. Oh, we succeeded. While you see a port for the repeater unit, there's no way this dish is doing anything until you break the plant's strangle or chokehold on it. Okay. Vegetation clogs the network of pumps and motors that would normally move the dish into place. You'll have to find a way to clear the overgrowth before you be able to get this thing to work. Okay.
Well, this is what we came for. Let's get to work.
Okay, so we can't do anything here yet, unfortunately. A door. You've seen many like it. Verdant and unforgiving, this dense mass of vegetation has completely blocked the path. Unless it can... Oh, okay. We'll get more of these pods. They're more important than anything. Won't let me go in there to get it. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna save the game here. Attempt using Surgeon. Thank you, Rangers. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you got me out of there, but there was something comforting about being held that tight. Poor Flopsy. Oh, there's Julio. So that's the lab journal. The airlock codes. So, for this, we're going to trade... that to Angela Death and the magazine. There. We'll equip that, give her some charisma. Give him a hard ass modifier. Use the pain relievers on Big Bert.
Thanks for helping where you can, Rangers.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
You
we had
still
pod
owe me
fragments.
a pod, remember? Perfect. This is just what I needed. Come find me in Rose's lab when you're done with whatever you're going to do with the radar dish. Hopefully I'll have a cure figured out by then. Thanks again for the pod. Find me later in the lab. Come on, Matt. Let's have a look at this monstrosity.
Ah.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over.
Just checking in to let you know we are making progress. Still on the trail. Over.
Echo 1, I'm happy to say several members of your team have earned field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you, sir. Echo 1 out. Okay. So... I think we can... I don't know what we should do here yet. Now, I think she should probably learn the field medic. No. Okay, we'll use, we'll go with Kiss Ass. And then we will transfer the outdoorsman to Fade. There, Fade gained a skill in outdoorsman. Give them a point to alarm disarm. commit the points. Cherry bomb. I could also wait, and just level up when needed, and add the points where I need them later. Okay, the weapon's fully loaded. Uh-oh. Ryan? Ryan, is that you? Help me, something is wrong. Uh-oh, it's turned into a pod person. Oh no. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Oh. We'll go talk with Kathy Lawson now.
Good, you're back. I've got the cure. At least I know what we need. It was easy once I figured out the pods were mutated fungal spores. All we need is a fungicide, and fortunately, there's a bunch of the stuff in the mushroom caves in the basement. Bring me some, and I can make a serum that'll cure Matt and any of you who are infected.
Okay.
Please, go, quickly.
I'm sorry, I'm not in fighting form, Rangers.
So now we have to make our way to the basement.
You made it to the computer room. Great. Okay, now listen. The computer is basically fried. Unless you're secret genius hackers, its functions are going to be pretty limited for now. It'll only be able to open one airlock at a time.
Okay. So I'm gonna save the game here, and in the next episode we will continue searching the basement and look for the herbicide that we need.